I'm going to go ahead and record for the final class. I will be posting this video for those of you who don't make it to the meeting, which doesn't seem to be very many. So this was a meeting to go over the assignments that I had given you for this week and for next week. Basically, it is your presentation. I have unlocked all the modules, so you should not have any problems opening them. So what I would like to do this morning is show you your screen and walk you through the steps of your presentation. I actually have one student, Viviana, that has done her presentation and sent it in, and I might show you a little bit of it just to let you know what somebody else has done. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. And here we're going to go to your modules. And for those of you who have not completed week 3, week 2 is now open. You have a presentation to give for week 3. And if you click on week 3, your presentation is you're going to explain a word. We've been talking about how we build words in this whole module with prefixes that go before and suffixes that go after. And so I have asked you, if you have not watched it, here's a video explaining exactly how to do this. So you're going to watch this video, choose one of these words. I've given you a sample PowerPoint because you will need a PowerPoint for this. So you can look at this sample PowerPoint and I'll show you quickly. Hopefully it will load. And your PowerPoint should have your word that you choose on the front. It should have our class, and then instead of my name, it will be your name. You will have academic word list number 2, because that's where you're getting this word, vocabulary word, and then today's date. So my word is achieve, and because I think sometimes it takes a lot of smarts to achieve something, I put a man with a brain. So you choose a background that goes with your word. So my next slide, I want you to give the definition. So I'm keeping my word up here, and I have the definition for the word achieve. And here you're going to present this to the class. Then give synonyms for the word achieve. Make sure that you can pronounce them. And word forms. So remember, this week we've had lots of different adding to words, word forms, by adding suffixes or prefixes. So put those word forms here. And I could have also added like unachievable. So I could have added the prefix un before that word as well. So you can do that, all the word forms that you can think of. Okay, and then I would like for you to give an example using that word, and it can be different forms of that word. So she achieved her goal of winning an Olympic medal, and I have a photo to go along with that. His greatest achievement was an A+ on his test. So this is a sample PowerPoint that you can kind of use, but you're going to present it to the class. So you will say, hello class, my name is Miss P. Today I'm going to talk about the word achieve. The definition of this word is blah, blah, blah. And some synonyms for the word achieve are attain, realize, accomplish, reach, complete, do, or succeed. There are many word forms from this word, and here are a few of them. Achieve plus ed, achieved, becomes a verb. Achievement, noun. Achieving, verb or adjective. Achievable, adjective. Achiever, noun. Now I've put it in a sentence for you. She achieved her goal of winning an Olympic medal. Yay! Or his greatest achievement was an A+ on his test. Do you have any questions about the word achieve? Thank you for listening. So that is all I'm asking you to do, is create a PowerPoint, show me that you know how to build a word, and then you're going to present it. So this is where you're going to present it. You're going to go to Flipgrid, and you need to be using the web browser Chrome when you do this. Okay, so please do this. Now, Viviana, I don't know if she had trouble using Flipgrid, so she put hers on YouTube and sent me that link. That works as well if you have a problem, but I can't get many others. So you're going to copy this code, and this is our class code here, and you're going to click Flipgrid. This is how I will grade you here. Let's see. Hang on a minute. So I'm going to give you points for your delivery, your grammar, your pronunciation of the words. Your time should last at least 3 minutes, could be up to 5 minutes. The content. Do you give me good information about this word? Did you understand the assignment? Was it prepared and done on time? On your PowerPoint, I will look, excuse me, to see if you have an introduction slide. Do you have the definition slide, synonyms, examples? Do you use pictures to help identify your word and to make your sentence understandable? And then your overall presentation, how you were. So I'm going to click on this link to show you where. So Flipgrid should open, and it will have a group code. So when you add the group code, so remember you're going to copy and paste, it should open to our class. Now here you're going to put your username, okay? So my username okay. So my username is the first part of my email. Your username is the first part of your email. So it opens up for me. Okay. When it opens up for me, then I see the two presentations. I see this week's presentation, and I see, good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening. And I see next week's presentation. So for this week, it's the word presentation here. For next week, it will be your final presentation. So if I click on the word presentation, it again gives me the directions, and here is where you put your video. You click add response, and then it's not going to let me use my video because it's in use, I don't believe. And this is where you can, I'm going to try, where you can upload your video. So there button. Okay, so I'm having a block here, and I think it's because I'm on, but it should come up. You choose your camera. I want to see you, and then you should be able to also share your screen and show your PowerPoint. Okay, so that is for this week. Now let's talk about next week. Next week, let's go back. And it's another fun week to me. You have some amazing, really cool videos to watch if you haven't already. Let me make sure I don't have anybody waiting. And one of the videos is go ahead and make up new words. Now, I've given you a video here talking about some words, how to make up some new words, but in this video, she talks about different ways we create new words. Okay, so we borrow words from other languages. We compound words, we put two words together. We blend words. We take letters out of each word and blend words together. We take a long word and we take the back off of it to make a shorter word. That's back formation. So there's all these different types of new words. Watch the video that I have given you. So here, this is your final presentation. So I will be grading you on, of course, the same as before, how you present, your grammar, your pronunciation. Did you understand what you were doing, what the assignment was? So here you have a worksheet that helps you. So let me. And then here's the rubric, how I will grade you. But on this worksheet, so you need to complete this worksheet, and it says it has the different techniques. Down here are the techniques that she's going to teach you about in this video. It's very interesting, okay? You need to have at least 3, better to have 4 different techniques. So don't have 3 compound techniques. You'll lose points, okay? Because you need to show me that you understand more than one technique. So this is your worksheet. You're going to give a new word here. I think I give you an example of pregman. So my word, I can't type on this one. My word would be pregman, which is a blended word. So I would put blend here and I would put pregman, P-R-E-G-M-A-N. Can you guess what pregman means?
I don't have idea.
Okay, so I took 2 words and I took pregnant and I took man. So it's a man with a big old belly that looks pregnant. And so I called him a pregman, a pregman. Instead of a pregnant woman, it's a man, but he looks pregnant because he has a big belly, big stomach. That was actually from one of my students. And they had a picture of a guy with a big stomach. So I want you to be creative. I want you to have fun with these words. Okay, so I give you this worksheet, so you need to complete that worksheet. All right, and again, you're going to go back to Flipgrid to present. Okay, and if you cannot present for some reason, let me know, email me. Viviana, YouTube worked, but I didn't see you. I need to see you. And then you have, that's your final for this next week. So make sure that you get that in. So you have 2 presentations. Now this one, that's your final grade. You don't have another quiz. There is an evaluation here. And basically, I'll unlock it. It's just a survey. And so it counts. You'll make 100 no matter what, of what you thought of the course. Comment here, give those ideas here, okay? Let me show you what Viviana did. So here's hers. And I was very pleased. She has her word right here, authority. And she has our class, her name, the word, and the date. So she has it all. So like the first slide right here, she gets a total of 5 points out of 5 because she did everything I asked, okay? So as she goes on, and I'm not going to play all this, I don't want to embarrass Viviana, but then she gives the definition, and you can hear her if I play it. So let's see. So I can hear her presenting, so I'll grade you, Viviana. I will grade her on her presentation. Even though I can't see her, I will be listening for her intonation and how well she pronounces things. So she's got, her PowerPoint looks like she's got all of the things that I've asked for. So she will probably get full marks on all of that. She's got examples. very good. The only thing that I don't see are photos to help with the sentences, but that's not a huge deal. She's done everything that I've asked, and then I will listen for how she ends her. And I heard that she said, thank you for listening. That's very good. You never want to say that's all. Ask if anybody has questions. So that right there is pretty much it for today. I just wanted to be able to go over, let's see. I wanted to be able to go over the last 2 assignments because next week we won't have a meeting, but you can still email me. I will be checking my email even though I won't be in town most of that time. So do you have any questions?
I'm worried about I completed my assignment.
That you have or have not?
I have finished my assignment, but my smartphone says it is not completed.
Okay, well, you have this week and next week. If you want to do it again and resubmit it, that is fine.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So that's it for today. I have another meeting in 2 minutes. So email me if you have any questions, and I will post this video for the class later this morning. All right?
Okay.
Thanks for showing up for me, Ari.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.